MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Travis Jankowski is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Yangervis Solarte. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And he takes ball 1. Harold, this Padres team as they take the field here tonight, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Andrelton Simmons is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Batting third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Myers. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2 from the stretch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Batting fifth, third baseman
Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in, C.J. Cron. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
C.J. Cron
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chacin gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Miguel Cabrera.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Will Myers hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Myers rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him. In now, Austin Hedges. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in for him entering play, sits down in the 250s.
Number 20.
On the ground up the middle to his left, Perella, and a rather easy first out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Jankowski is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Perella, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Perella.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Took a little off, and it's in for a call. Strike 1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Perella rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw into second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Miguel Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Will Myers is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Center fielder number 34.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jock Peterson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1, and he'll get back in standing. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2, and the runner's breaking for third. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Luis Valbuena. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe on the move. And that's the third out. Digging in for his second at bat.
Left fielder Hunter
First
Renfroe.
offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot.
Designated hitter.
An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun on the run. 2 down.
Now
Standing
batting,
in, Austin
catcher.
Hedges.
Austin
He's 0 for 1 thus
Hedges.
far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop up. Balbuena is there for it. And that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Seager.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Softly hit here to the left side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And there's the fourth wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive snagged on a short hop. The second for 1 on the Cabrera, and it's a double play. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate.
Hitting off for San Diego. Shortstop, Jose Perella.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in once again, Travis Jankowski. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, into the box now, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder, number 56.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Ben Revere comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there on to Cabrera, and it's a double play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. In the air to right center. After it is Myers. And the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Schimpf, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ryan Schimpf goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Miguel Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Center fielder.
Here's Will Myers.
4.
He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Valbuena.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
10, Hunter Renfroe.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number
Digging
7.
in to try it again. Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch here.
Your attention, please.
He's set and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Up top, it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runner goes for second. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Striding in once again.
Shortstop, Jose Perella.
Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a double steal try here. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And to score the runner from second. Now both runners are across. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Peterson going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Ryan Schimpf. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading out for the Halo, first baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in, number 20. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Perella backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive to left. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll start things out for us here.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Peterson is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
Number 4.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Myers is on his way home. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Manuel Margot, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strike, and we'll have to leave it there. Here's Ben Revere. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
Left fielder.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Peterson, your attention please.
So
now pitching for the Padres, number 50,
Alberto Crespo.
Number 49, Alberto Crespo.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort. Yunel Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. The relay, and he's safe. And the runner from second is in to score. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Standing in, Jose Perella is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Perella. Woody Manley takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Runs up and gets this one down. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Albert Pujols.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, number 20, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it.
Ouch, that one hit him. Settling in now, Hanley Ramirez. He doubled his last time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Ooh, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
And there's ball 2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder number
He's set.
56.
Now the pitch. Cole Calhoun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Perella ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits. 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yolis Chassin. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.